Well, good morning, fellow fishers, and welcome to the channel. I say good morning because right now it's about 20 after 8 on the 29th of September, and we've got no wind. And I just looked at the tide chart, and I'm at the very top of the tide here at Nan's Cove. Water isn't moving very much, but I'm going to see if I can make something happen. Hopefully, we can catch a couple fish today. Yes, sir. Yep, there we go. We got a perch. Is that what this is? Is it a perch or is it another small speckled trout? I think it's a perch. Yeah. We got a little white perch here this morning. Little guy. Bait's almost half as long as him. Yes, sir. First fish of the day. There's a fish. Alright, something up close to the marsh. Probably pretty small. It's another white perch. Come here, buddy. A little paddle tail. 1/16 ounce jig. Little paddle tail. It's kind of overcast today. So I've got this nice green paddle tail on. The one I caught earlier, I caught on a grub, but I didn't know I needed to downsize the size of my hook. I can feel it pulling through the grass. There's one. That's a speckled trout. That's a little speckled trout. Yep. You're a little guy, buddy. I like to take pictures of them because they're pretty. I got two species. Two fish on two different casts also, right back to back. Come here, buddy. What do you got? What are you? Another perch? Yeah, another perch. A little bigger one, but just a perch. That's a nice size one there. Yeah, nice size one. Get that out of your mouth. This one hit right at the boat. That's another nice perch. Oh yeah, look at you. I've already got fish at the house. My goodness. That's probably a nice 11-inch perch. 11.5 inches. Yeah, that's a nice one. Get that out of your mouth. Go make some more. Go make some more perch. We'll say something about that real quick before we start talking about the tides. Again, if you saw the video from last week, you saw that I took home a rockfish. I filleted it up, got 4 nice little steaks out of it, probably about 6 to 8 inches long. I had one for lunch on Saturday, and I'll probably have a couple of them, you know, one evening with my wife for dinner and that kind of stuff. I'm not the type of person who takes home a limit every day. You've known that from my videos if you've been with me any time. I just don't do it. If I've got fish in the refrigerator, I'm not going to take more fish home. I'm going to finish what I've got, and then I'll take something home. But that was a nice one. That one was pretty close to going home. But again, I've got fish at the house. No reason to take something else. And we'll switch it up a little bit. Put a little different sized jig on there. This one's a 1/8 ounce jig. So it'll sink a little faster, get down in the grass, unfortunately. A little bigger profile though. A little bigger grub. Nice big white one. Let's see if we can get something. Put a cast over there. Let it sink. Alright, so let's talk about the tide for a little bit while I move to another spot. When it comes to fishing on a body of water that actually has tides, you know, Patuxent River, similar to this, Chesapeake Bay, that kind of thing, you talk to different guides, you watch different videos, you read about it. They say you want to have moving water. Moving water is going to kind of activate the fish a little bit. When the tide is slack, like at high tide or at the low tide, the water's just kind of sitting still, nothing's happening. The fish themselves just kind of hunker down and figure out, I'll wait this out. But once the tide starts moving, it kind of starts bringing a conveyor belt. If you're older like me, you might recognize this scene from I Love Lucy, when she and Ethel were in the chocolate factory and the chocolate was just rolling by them. Think of it like that. Tide's going to start to bring bait towards a fish, so you want to face yourself into the tide, whether it's coming in or going out, and you just want to basically bring your bait back with it. Hopefully the fish will be activated by then, and then you'll start catching something. I hear fish around me. Another white perch, I think. Yeah, that's what we got. Another white perch. Pretty guy, pretty guy. Or girl. There's a couple of bites right there. Almost took my bait off the hook. We'll cast it and hopefully it'll stay on there if it bites again. There we go. Yeah, it's probably another perch. Yep, I can tell by the body shape in the water. Nice to see these guys out here. There we go. Yep. Just that one speckled trout though. All right, so that's it for today. A few white perch, one speckled trout, fishing pretty much at the top of the tide. Tide's starting to move out a little bit, but unfortunately, I've got a guy coming to the house to do a couple things. so I've got to get back there. Hope you enjoyed this one. Until next time, tight lines.